y'all, and welcome back for another Winning Wednesday. So the encouraging words for this week are, I want you to consider the rainbow and how the Lord has been sustaining you through the promises that He has for you. There are so many promises found in the Bible. When you take some time and you look, or even if you Googled the promises that the Lord has spoken for you in the Bible, you will find countless scriptures in the Bible that you can just pick and choose and apply to your life. But I want to just talk to you specifically today to let you know that there are some specific and personal promises that the Lord has said for you. And while you're on your way to those promises, some of you may know what those promises are. Maybe they've been spoken to you a long time ago, and maybe you've forgotten about them, or some of them may even be recent, but it doesn't look like those things are going to happen. You know this promise is true. Like we know the promise of the rainbow coming after the rain is true. So while you're on your way, or while you're waiting to receive this promise, or while you're waiting to see that rainbow appear in your life, know that the Lord, He is sustaining you. He's sustaining you in your mind, giving you strength. He's sustaining you in your emotions. In fact, the very definition of the word sustain means to strengthen or support physically and mentally. And that is what the Lord is doing right now for you when you're holding on to these promises. And He is so kind and so merciful that even when we get a little doubtful about those promises coming true, He sends us reminders, little reassurances that He is sustaining us and those promises are still true for our lives. So when we see that rainbow in the sky, I'm always reminded of the promises of the Lord. They are still true. When a rainbow appears after a good downpour, the scientific term that they put to it is that a rainbow only comes after a certain atmospheric condition. I want you to think about that. Who's in the atmosphere? Who's in your atmosphere? Who is creating these perfect conditions for this rainbow to appear in your life? When that happens in the atmosphere, light enters a water droplet, one water droplet. Have you ever been able to even catch one water droplet? So light comes into that one water droplet, slowing down, bending as it goes from air to dense water. I want you to consider that. The next time you see a rainbow, I want you to think about the promises that you are holding on to, that the Lord is showing you a reassurance that He has slowed things down, that He's putting you in a right position, that He's putting things together in the atmosphere, making sure everything is just right. And He picks that right droplet to shine forth His rainbow. So no matter how long it takes for those promises to come true in your life, know that the Lord is still sustaining you while you are waiting to reach that promise. Your promise could be home ownership. Your promise could be financial breakthrough. Your promise could be a career change. Your promise could be salvation. Your promise could be anything that you know to be true that the Lord has spoken for you. God will lead you and guide you through that promise. But I want you to know that He is sustaining you. And when you see that rainbow, rejoice. When you see those little reassurances that He brings in your life, when that light starts to shine and you start seeing yourself getting closer to that promise, rejoice, because you are on the brink. And then you know that the Lord has been sustaining you. He's been helping you until it comes to full fruition. Your destiny is calling you. It is connected to you. Don't give up on your destiny. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your promises that the Lord has spoken for your life, because they will come to pass. No matter how long it may take, We might see so many downpours in our lives, so many rain showers comes down in our lives, and we know, we have that expectation that that rainbow is gonna come because we know we've seen it happen before. So you know those promises are going to come true for you because you know you've seen the Lord do it before in your life or in someone else's life. So you know that it is true. You know that it's going to happen for you. But while you're waiting in that anticipation, know that God is sustaining you. And when you see that rainbow, rejoice because the Lord is sustaining you. That is the Winning Wednesday word, friends. Thank y'all for joining me, and I'll see y'all in the next one.